What's up, Swag family? We back with another live broadcast today. We're gonna talk about.
Okay, let's talk about Trump.
Who? That name still come up.
Let's talk about Trump.
That name still come up.
He says that insurrection was heroes, and he says that when he get president, he'll give him a pardon, and that was the brightest day of his life. He got Republicans back up saying, "What? You're crazy," but he got one saying it back him up. How can you say that you don't go agree with nothing he says, but he just told you he gonna pardon them? It wasn't insurrection, but it was a dark day, but you still back him. So what that say about you?
This was really on your heart, huh?
Yeah.
I think the people that listen to Trump and that back Trump, I wouldn't listen to them.
But you got people who listen to Trump is running for seats in the Senate.
It lets you know how messed up we is.
We is? Or
We America. How messed up this country is. How far to the crazy side we have went that somebody like that could even have an opportunity.
Well, think about this. He also says the Civil War, who could have negotiated. What's that telling you?
Tell me Trump is...
Trump.
He's an opportunist.
No.
Trump is a trigger word.
No, but listen though. If I tell you...
You see me over here twitching.
If I tell you, me, the Black Ninja, I'm running for position. And I said to you, the Civil War could have been, avoided if we could just talk about it. What I'm telling you?
That
there was no talking about it.
Slavery.
There was no talking.
That's what I'm saying. So how do you talk about something like that? How can you form your words to say that? But yet you running for president.
But yet still he got a shot.
I don't think he got a shot.
He got a big shot. Oh, he got a shot.
Shit. Then I got a shot then. Shit.
You do.
That's what I'm getting
at. It's not as big as his.
Right. But I don't think. I don't think he had enough people to follow him. He's just like the insurrection.
You crazy?
He's already in the lead. He's still in the lead.
He got people following for his Republican side. He can lead it for the Republican side. I don't think he'll win. I really don't think he'll win.
He has a good chance of winning. He has.
That's the scary part. He do.
Well, then that's what people got to vote. You see, hear me, people?
Don't sleep on it.
You can't sleep on this guy
because you'll wake up.
You have to vote,
and the White House is gonna be red again.
And guess what? Not only the White House, you're gonna be master.
He already told you. He already told America on day one he's gonna be a dictator.
Yeah, dictatorship. You know what that means?
Said it.
You know what a dictator is?
Talk to me.
You know what a dictator is?
Basically, you do what I tell you to do.
Or what?
Or is you going to jail or
simple.
You did it?
I make my own.
To be honest with you, I don't even know why dictator is a word.
Yeah.
Putin is dictator.
Why is dictator a word?
Because he was back then.
But they were kings.
That's where it came from, kings.
Yeah.
If you're born poor, you stay poor. If you're born a black sheep worker, you're born if you're born a slave, you're a slave.
If you was born out of royalty, you was good to go.
Yep.
Didn't matter what you did.
Yep.
Can't sleep on Trump, man. I'm telling you, he makes office, this world gonna be much different than what it is.
But he already said, listen to me, when somebody tell you the insurrection was the brightest day in his life, that he gonna pardon all the people who went to jail, because that's his part, that they're hostages. What's a hostage?
Held against your will.
Yeah.
Well, who we know right now is a hostage?
Somebody held captive.
No. I said right now. Who is held hostage right now? Hamas, Israel. That's hostages. But they got them. We can't have hostages in the United States when you commit a crime. No one's above the law. So how you call them hostages? That means everybody in jail is a hostage.
I guarantee if Trump makes it in the office, he's going to try to change the Constitution.
He already said he's going to try to change it.
I know. Yes. And exactly. And he's going to definitely try to do it so that he can stay in power.
Yeah, because once you're in presidency, I mean, especially if you got I think it's the committee backing you up, he could think it changed, bro.
My thing is this, right? I understand that he has not been convicted of anything as far as criminally, but he has a lot of court proceedings against him right now.
He got 99 charges.
So take that average man, right, who has that same amount of charges against him, whether it's civil or whatever, and you go try to get a job at McDonald's.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
You think you're getting that job?
Nope.
You ain't getting that job. No. They're going to want to wait to see how everything plays out. Mm-hmm. Then you'll get that job. And I ain't talking about just one.
And that's a maybe.
That's a maybe.
It's a maybe because you know you was under scrutiny. Even though we know in America you're innocent until proven guilty, but some people don't look at it that way. If you got caught in that situation, you're guilty.
Most people don't look at it that way.
Right.
Most of the time, as soon as you get a charge,
you're guilty.
The people done with you.
Yeah. Yup.
Endorsements dropping you.
Yeah.
Everybody leaving you.
Exactly.
So why are they still backing this man?
Because you got a lot of people out there would like to go back to the old ways.
Yeah, make America great again.
Yeah, they will make back the old. Yeah.
So you tell me, when was America great?
In their inside, between 1776.
Yeah.
That's why I say Trump is an opportunist to me. I don't believe Trump is like a real racist, but he an opportunist. He'll throw whoever he need to throw to the fire for him to get in power and for him to do what he need to do or help his kids or...
Exactly. He about himself.
Yeah.
You're right. I don't think he's a true racist in a sense. I think he's about opportunity. And if it benefits him, he's good.
He good.
Just like everybody around him that when he was in presidency. If you followed everything he wanted, you was good.
Yeah.
But if you opposed anything or say anything, you was done. You became the asshole. You became whatever. Low life, he gave you a nickname. You know what I'm saying?
And talked about your wife.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I whooped that ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. He did on national TV. I whooped his ass.
You got
Pence was his dude.
Yeah.
Pence didn't do what he wanted him to do. He was a traitor. Pence said, I do not have that authority to dismiss this, the election. He's a traitor.
All they gotta do is says no.
If he would say no, and come on me, he would say no.
Yo, man, it's scary times right now.
It is
sometimes scary times.
It's
man.
scary to think that.
No, wait, excuse me. I like to defend myself. I think that when I told Pitts that he had said no, he didn't do it. I don't know why he didn't do it. I don't. Can you believe that guy? He been me all this time.
Trump, go get a drink, man. Go get a drink.
Yo, between the elections of 2024, right? Because you know how it's going to get the further end of the year we get into. It's going to get nasty. And then we got the Israeli war. We got the Ukraine war. And everything can spill over to bigger, right? With Ukraine fighting Russia, we got China. You know, this thing can open up just off of that. Now you got Israel and Hamas, Hezbollah, Iran. Like, we sending warships to the Gulf. I mean, to the Persian. Like, all of this can blow up. You know what I mean? Or Trump can get in office, do his thing, and sell us out.
Then where we gonna be?
Yeah, where we gonna be?
And here's the funny thing about it: this one he used our rights, as far as what's that shit called? The law, bylaws, Constitution. That's when he started using that in his favor. He only used when he need to use it. So he said, "I make my own call." Remember, he said he can degrade any kind of paperwork he can. He have to. He's
He can just look at it and think about it and say, "Yeah,
it's done. It's not serious. It's not law. It's not that paperwork anymore."
Because he think he the president. He the last word when.
And which he is.
Yeah, he's.
But the whole thing.
But that's why we got check and balances.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how we get away from dictators.
Right. Because
status.
He only can do so much without somebody checking him. Also, he's a final one. But either he can be videoed and overridden.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, though. So if let's say he makes president, let's just say he makes president, right? If the Republicans win the House,
there you go.
Right?
You guys back
then he can control a lot of stuff.
Yep.
He can shoot down a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Because they're gonna go with everything he says.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He's scared of him.
They don't give a fuck.
And that's the problem. Politics is the biggest gangs.
They'll
They'll roll with somebody that's in their party that they know is wrong.
Absolutely.
Just to roll with them because they don't want to go against the party. They don't want all the Trump supporters coming at them instead of saying, "Yo, now this dude bugging. He crazy." They gangs. All of them is gangs, and they just roll together.
Look
no
what
matter
they
what.
did with what's her name? Cheney. What's her first name?
Lynn?
The senator that went against Trump.
Oh yeah, they tried to vote her out. Right?
Liz,
What was her name?
Liz Cheney.
Liz.
And they voted her out. They voted her out. You know what I mean? Because she was speaking the truth.
And with the cyber attacks.
It's all of that.
That's bad.
Look.
And here's the thing, even the cyber attacks, they can send a man to the moon, right? And watch him.
Supposedly.
Yeah, they can send a man to the moon, a rocket, whatever, or they can shoot. Well, we see rockets go up. You know what's in it? We don't know. But we see rockets go up.
Go ahead.
We see rockets go up. And it's supposed to be live TV showing us the world going in a circle. You're right. We don't really know it's factual. They might just actually say, "Oh, we know you went there." People can't. And there's no difference between saying that the world is really round.
This
That's
is my
true.
thing, bro. Look.
That's true.
Let's look back at this, right? When Trump was in office, Trump said, and this is one thing I agree with him with. He said, when it comes to NATO, the U.S. supplies a lot more money and everything else within NATO. And NATO countries need to contribute more. If they don't, we pulling out. I don't agree with him pulling out, but I do agree with him meaning
Cut back.
other countries need to contribute more instead of us being the first ones
All the time.
all the time.
You know
But
what?
my thing is this. He gets in the office. If he starts that same stuff with NATO and he pull us out, if we go to war with somebody, those other countries don't no longer now have a agreement to come to our assistance.
To back us.
And you know what? And that's why I like about him. I mean, he's like Trump to me. He should be like a. You ever see a gang a dudes right? A hype man, right? You know, like it's like
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
right? No, he always in his ear, right?
Flavor,
Right. So my thing, that what Trump should be, a hype man.
Yeah, boy.
He should be a bite in the ear, like, cause he say shit he should be said that they don't say. Like you said,
Yeah.
You know what I mean about the NATO.
NATO, yeah.
I think I agree, bitch. Sorry, I didn't even say it, but I'm sorry. I feel that we should put all our. I don't think we should put that much money into that game because we always see. We big brothers, everybody.
Yeah, boy.
We got too many brothers or kids under us. Let might be big brothers sometimes. When something happens, we gotta get money here.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we get money over here.
Yeah.
We have to get money here. But we're our own country. We struggle in our own country. But we willing to spend billions. I mean, I ain't saying walk away for Iraq or Iran, whatever. What they call them? The blue, red, blue, and yellow?
Ukraine.
Ukraine. I ain't saying walk away from nobody. But what I'm saying is, though, besides Ukraine, what's the other spot we fighting? Israel. Man, we always end something.
Yep.
Down on the Red Sea, they trying to do pirate stuff on these ships. Mm-hmm. We over there now. Bro, we're it's just like a rubber band. You're going to stretch so far until it breaks.
I think the U.S. is still a superpower. I do. And only because I look at a lot of videos on this, and Russia already showed that they really ain't a power.
Because they should have been done with Ukraine.
That was supposed to be over within a week.
Yeah.
And even we thought it was going to be over in a week.
Right.
So they done already showed their hand.
Hold up. How long has it been going on now?
2 years.
2 years.
It started in, February.
Yeah.
It'd be 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
China, right? They built up their navy more, and they're doing the same thing Russia was saying before the Ukraine war.
And they got the people.
We big, we this, we that. But you know what? The people don't mean anything. And I'll get to that in a second. Technology is big. But are they paper tigers too? Do they look like they're a superpower until things hit the fan and then we really see that they're not? So China may have a lot of people, but we have a lot of weapons that I don't care how big your army is, those are boots on the ground that you'll never get off the ground. You'll never get on the ground in the U.S. because of our technology. Our technology has been proven. Why? Because we're a war country. If you look through the U.S. history, we've been fighting a war
Every year.
every decade, we in something. So all of that money we spend on technology, weapons, and this and that, it gets actually put in to see how it works. Mm-hmm. And it works. So we've proven that we can sustain a fight. Matter of fact, the U.S. Doctrine is built on the fact that we can fight three major theaters at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Explain to me about fears, brother. Explain that.
We can fight three major countries at one time.
And kick their ass.
Right? That's what our war doctrine is on. That's why we spend so many billions on technology. So yeah, the U.S. may not have the big army like India or China might have, or even North Korea. But our technology is what is going to make that change. Because you can have, let's just say you have a 2 million man army. They got to go somewhere, right? They got to fight the U.S. So where they going to go? If they get on a ship, they're getting destroyed. If you try to fly them in, they get shot out the air. Our military is smaller, but our weapons are more precise.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we took out an Iranian general in a car with 3 other people, and he the only one that died.
You understand that?
Because the missile that they shot at that vehicle from a drone had no explosives on it. It just had blades.
Yep, just go through his ass.
And when it hit the car, it hit him.
Yep.
The other 2 got injured, but they survived.
Yeah.
That's the type of weapons the U.S. has. See what I'm saying? So, like, we're still the remaining superpower.
Yeah, like you said,
So-
I got great. They don't really want to. They talk about pushing the button and doing this and all that, but they really don't want no work. They don't want to work at all. Like you said before, like make sure they said, we might not have a lot of stuff, but our stuff is tight. Even our soldiers. You know, if you ever look up on the internet and it says the world's toughest soldiers, right? And people have misconception. Yeah, everybody got tough guys. You know, Alpha School spot, Rangers. But we talking about for us military. Them special forces. If you look at this, say special, the deadliest soldiers. That is a elite group of people. We talking about overall. Overall, we ain't nothing to mess with. Nothing. They might have more ships, and he said, like you just said, they have more. One of our planes can take care of 5 of theirs. Our pilots. Okay. It's facts. One of our tanks can take on 6 of their tanks. Because our technology. Yeah, it's facts. You know what I mean? Yeah, the closest one to us is that little flat tank. I think Iran got it. Somebody, Russia got a little flat tank. That's nothing. Our marble tank, the new one man just run by one man. One person runs this thing.
We got tanks that are drones.
Yes.
They ain't manned by nobody.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And can pick up the target.
Most people don't know about that. You got to be interested in that military equipment to even know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we got stuff, you know, all these drones they shooting over in Ukraine and everything and stuff.
We had them.
You don't think that we are watching that? Let me tell you, and I'm going back a couple years. This is a couple years,
man.
right?
Talk to us.
This is before the Ukraine war, right? I'm looking at this video, and this video is tripping me out, right? Because I'm watching how this video is setting up a scenario where we're gonna go and let's say we're gonna bomb a country.
All right.
We have a plane that, okay, let's go with the F-22, the newest fighter jet, right? The newest fighter jet. This plane can control drones. The pilot can control drones. That could be his wingman. Those drones can let out a missile, right? They fired a missile. It ain't going to go kill nothing. It's firing a missile. This missile will explode in the air and send out smaller drones.
Smaller, yeah. I see.
These drones are designed to give a radar reading of a fighter jet. So now the country's satellites or early warning defense systems will pick up those little drones that is giving off signals as if they're fighter jets.
Ain't nothing.
And they'll focus on that. While the F-22 is sitting up. Once those systems come online, now the F-22 knows where they're at.
Yep.
Fire, forget. Send off missiles. Destroy their early warning systems. They done.
You didn't know that?
This man
They're
knows
done.
this shit.
Right? Then we got C-130s. C-130s are freight movers.
Them
Right? They're freight movers. They will let out a pallet of missiles. Each missile is programmed to hit certain targets.
Yep.
So once the pallet comes out of the plane
and load it,
I think it's like 6 missiles will just ignite and take off and go to their pre-designated targets. 8, 9, and that's it. I mean, like, when I say our technology is advanced,
yeah,
it is so far more advanced than any other country. Like these so-called stealth fighters, they're good, but they're not really stealth.
no, they're not.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask a question. Do you think this is why the U.S. is so involved in so much shit that because we have all this, we can do this? Why does America keep sticking their nose in every little thing?
Okay, let me go back to the Boston Tea Party.
Okay.
Let me go back to the Boston Tea Party, right? When the Brits decided they wanted to come and take over the U.S. because we decided we didn't want to pay the taxes on the tea and stuff, right? And they invaded, and then you had, what's his name? Paul Revere said, the Brits are coming, right? And then everybody had to, grab their arms and everything and stuff to defend our new country, colony, right? Back then, they swore another country will never invade the U.S. again.
And it hasn't.
So, like I said, I look at this stuff a lot. There's a video that shows how our military advanced through the years. And it's crazy. Because we now would rather fight the enemy on their doorstep than they be on ours. Okay. So that's where we're at. That's why we put so much money into our defense that when we fight you, we fight you at your house.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me about Cuba. Why did
the Bay of Pigs? Okay. Let's go back there, right? The Bay of Pigs, right? So Russia thought they were smart because they was friends with Cuba. So they started building missile silos in Cuba to put missiles at our doorstep. Well, President Kennedy was like, oh, no, that's not going to happen.
Because you too close.
Right? We had one of those Blackbird planes fly over, take pictures, and saw it. Told Russia, y'all got to remove that.
Why?
And Russia was like, no, we're not. Y'all got missiles at our doorstep, we gonna have them at yours. And Kennedy said, if you don't remove it in a certain amount of time, we going to war. Russia said, the hell with you.
I'm out.
And we started our military build-up. We started sending stuff over towards them. And they said, okay, they not playing. All right, we're going to dismantle those planes. I mean, those missiles. And they left.
Yeah, because the silo's still there.
Because we not playing. You not coming at our doorstep. Nobody is coming at our doorstep. We going to war first.
When Dallas killed the Eagles.
I said the greatest victory.
That was it, wasn't it?
Wait, this nigga said when Dallas killed the Eagles.
When Dallas beat the Eagles.
No, the greatest victory. Not got it.
No, what you gonna say?
I was about the Giants.
No, real talk though, real talk. Right, greatest victory.
Bullshit.
Because I'm not even going to entertain a Giants fan right now.
Exactly. Fucking Giants, man.
Okay.
You know, fuck my eye up.
Our greatest victory
My bad.
was when we fought ourselves.
When did we do that?
War.
Ooh.
Because had the North lost,
Been fucked.
we'd still be slaves.
Yeah.
Okay? So,
But even with that, let's be realistically. That was the greatest war, but at the same time, it was a bitch war. I'm sorry. Let me
Well, why though?
Don't be started.
The reason why I
Speak
said
your
the
mind.
bitch war, only reason why we won that war was why?
I don't know.
Us.
Yeah, but there was blacks on the Confederate side too.
No, you missed my saying. Us. Them motherfuckers, it's like anything else. They had black stuff, but they weren't no stand-up guns. They were mostly grabbing the weapons for the motherfuckers. They didn't march. The guys...
True.
Right.
We didn't have units.
That's right. So when he said to us, I'm not us to them, he said, listen, we're gonna lose without these people. Just like what they did was they gave them the power. Say, listen, we give you the 40. That's what 40 mile mule shit. What is
40
it?
acres and
40
a
acres
mule. But Duke though, they really didn't let black soldiers fight.
There they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
They fought at Fort Sumter, and then you had the Buffalo Soldiers, but they didn't really think that we could fight.
Oh no, they didn't think of that. But the thing is, they had to let us do it because they had no more people to fight.
No, I didn't say we didn't fight.
Okay, that's what I'm saying to you.
But I'm not gonna say that we turned to war.
We did.
I don't know.
We did.
But why is it still a bitch war?
Because if it wasn't for us fighting, we never had it.
Would that make that a bitch war?
Because we really didn't fight.
No. Because they bitch us.
Blame
We
it
went
on
for
the
the bullshit. I
alcohol,
wasn't. I mean, the bitch war.
baby.
Not I mean, it's a bitch war, but reason why it was a shot first.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, yeah, that's what he used to do. It's called a drummer boy. He used to sit him out front of the formation.
Yeah, the
and
way they
run.
fought wars back then was the way Britain
Yeah,
fought
and
wars.
that's what they got. That's how you learn how to fight.
Yeah.
Until you trained your whole technology of fighting.
What?
You know that?
Yeah,
We just gonna stand in front of each other and just
jump.
shoot.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's crazy. And then the
Yeah,
next person
it's
has to
stupid.
pick it up.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You walk right. You walked in ranks out into the battlefield,
Yeah.
face each other.
Hey, look at you. And
Yeah.
just one shot hit me. You hit or miss.
Yep.
Do you clock that shit up? Okay.
And then when you fired your musket, you
drop.
took a knee, you reloaded, and the guy behind you shot, and that's how they fought wars.
But imagine carrying that flag knowing that you probably gonna die.
Not me.
Yeah.
I'm that.
Not only that, the
I'm that
drummer
ninja
boys.
drop the ball.
Yeah.
The drummer boys was out there drumming like they had to have a beat to war.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But you know what? I can even go to as far as Great Wars. I can even go to the Japan War, right? When we had a fight with Japan, when they destroyed Pearl Harbor, right? That was bad.
That's really bad.
And they destroyed a lot of our Navy, our Pacific Fleet there. And we was able, but see, we won that because we came up with the atomic bomb.
To the asses
And
up.
we killed a lot of innocent people. And, you know, they always talk about...
We'll never use it again.
there was two cities that we bombed, but they only talk about one.
Yeah.
So we bombed two of their cities, and that just brought Japan to their knees. You know, and for many, many years, Japan's military stayed small. Like, we made them say, yeah, it was bad, and but we won that.
Yeah, we kicked
So
their
I would
ass.
say, yeah, we won that, because it was almost like gloves off.
Yeah, and that's when he said they'll never do that. Use atomic bomb again.
Vietnam,
Oh yeah. Oh, we got our ass handed to us.
Vietnam,
Oh,
Korean War,
hand it to you.
Afghanistan.
Guerrilla
And the
warfare.
reason why I say we lost
Guerrilla
because
warfare.
it was all about political
Yep.
shit. So Vietnam, we could have destroyed Vietnam. What happened was China was helping Vietnam, North Vietnamese, because they didn't want us at their doorstep. Because they knew if we defeated the North,
That's all we needed.
we would be that whole
The whole
island,
peninsula.
that whole peninsula would be ours.
Yeah, we be kicked.
So China started sending their military in, and then there was a stalemate.
Yes.
So we stopped.
Stalemate.
All right. Then, when it comes to Afghanistan, we had them beat, and then we decided just 2 years ago.
Yep.
When that happened, when we pulled out,
Yeah, 2 years.
and now we left all our gear, all our equipment there, and all that again. Again, political shit.
And
Right.
they'll tell you it don't work.
But they use it.
Same thing Russia did. Russia went in there, but they got their ass kicked, and they left. We had the country, but we tried to get Afghanistan to whatever that religious party is to defend, so that we can leave, because we've been there for 20 years. We was there for 20 years, and they couldn't. So soon we backed out, ISIS or whatever
Yep.
took
All
over.
motherfuckers came over.
And one day them troops dropped their guns.
They said,
And
I don't
gave
care.
up.
Yep, so I'm done.
So, I mean, in any war, if we wanted to go full out, we could take over a country. We could take over any country in this world,
But we don't need it.
but we don't want to. It doesn't suit us.
Right.
You know what I
We
mean?
don't need for it.
You know, so we have over 500 bases throughout the world. Over 5. I don't even know what the actual number is. They won't never tell you.
No.
And even if it's not a NATO country, we have a friendly pact with them to allow us to operate within their country. That's
So
why we can hit any country within hours.
I got a quick question. Just, I don't know if you'll be able to answer this, or
It's scary.
It is.
technically, what is the art of war?
Art of war. There's no. If you look at the art of war, it's not really a war we fight.
Yeah.
Art of war is something else.
Yeah, it was.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Psychological.
Yeah,
it
art of
could
war.
I think the book of Art of War was created by strategists.
Right. It's not really a war. It's
Look
like,
at look at Ukraine.
strategic
Look
movement,
at
yeah.
Ukraine, right? This is a prime example of art of war. Are we fighting it?
No.
Yes, we are.
You say Ukraine?
We sending mad money
fuck we
and
are.
supplies.
We fighting Russia and
It's the
Ukraine.
reason why we fight for shit. That is an important development in that country.
But
They
are
take
we?
that shit.
But do we have troops on the ground in Ukraine? Do we have troops? Do you think we have troops on the ground in Ukraine?
I'm gonna say no to that.
I'm gonna say no too.
Okay.
Right.
Do we have an air force fighting Russia and Ukraine?
No, we're just supplying.
We don't. But guess what else we doing?
Supplying them.
No. Oh, come on.
Strategies.
Nope. What else?
Holding position.
Kind of. But what are we doing? We're evaluating.
Oh, we seeing what they
We're
got.
seeing what Russia can do,
Yeah.
Okay.
and we seeing how they doing it.
And they fucked up at doing it.
Ain't do nothing.
Our Patriot missile systems is knocking their missiles out of the air. Their so-called Kinzhal rocket, the hypersonic that can't
shit-
be stopped,
that
is
shit
getting
is
shot out
stopped,
the air
yeah.
by our Patriots.
Yeah, we shoot
so
that
we
shit
know we can defend.
Yeah.
Right.
We're sending them Abrams, Bradleys,
And look, and
and they operating.
And at the same time, we send Russia a message to them.
Like if you can't mess with them.
How you gonna fuck with us?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So everything
Exactly.
that's called a mental
Yeah.
a mental fuck.
Yes.
So pretty much that's the art.
Yeah,
Art of war.
But it's not the war; it's the art of how you
Right.
how you establish stuff.
Right.
Right. I know
Exactly.
the art of war is not a war.
You know.
It's
just
kind of like rules
There's no
rules
there's
of
no
engagement.
No, it's not rules of
It's
engagement.
like killing somebody without killing them.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
We fighting you without fighting you.
Right.
Listen,
Say it again, go to boy. Say it again.
a bunch of Russian planes have been shot out the sky recently.
Right.
And you know what they're trying to say now? Ukraine has been asking us for F-16 fighter jets. And we're saying, yeah, we might get you some. But all of a sudden, lately, their Russian planes are getting shot out the sky. And now people are saying, we believe F-16s are there. They're just not saying.
Been there.
F-16 is an old plane
Yeah,
from our arsenal.
that's old shit, bro.
I'm
Yep.
getting educated.
I remember them. I remember them. I
Because you're not
remember them.
military. I mean, if you like you said, you got to be into it to understand
I
it.
remember them.
So now, guess what?
When do you guys think was the best president?
Oh,
That's too deep.
We don't
Yeah.
live through all presidents.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's hard to say.
so in our
I'm
lifetime,
gonna say
Like in your lifetime, yes.
I'm gonna say Clinton.
Jimmy Carter.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Clinton too, just because the economy was
Yeah.
great when he was in there.
Yeah.
Everybody was happy.
You got
Yeah.
you got to understand also that you got to look at the times at that time. So it's hard to say who was the best president because everybody handed off left
That's what
was
I'm
different.
saying. Like,
So you
But
can't
one
really
of the
say.
strongest
John
leaders
Strong-
during their
I
era.
didn't say the strongest was Kennedy. That's why they killed him right away.
No, I'm talking
I
about
think he
we
was
wasn't
some
alive
other
then,
stuff.
was we?
That's why he
how long was
was.
he in office before he
You think America killed Kennedy though?
Yeah.
How long was he in presidency before he got assassinated?
Sheesh.
It wasn't
It's
long.
Because he just came up there.
That's what I'm saying. So how you say he's the best?
What I'm saying is the family legacy.
That's the family.
If he's
Yeah,
still
but
president.
But as
family
far
killed
as
people
him,
too.
Yeah, bunch of
Yeah,
crooks.
And they cover
I'm
stuff
sorry.
up.
Yeah.
That's why that family is the way it is.
Yeah,
They
they
cursed.
they into a bunch of stuff,
They
man.
cursed.
What about Reagan?
but I was going to say between two of them is Carter
you know
and
what?
Reagan.
Reagan, see, this the thing.
Exactly. That's what I
Reagan
said.
was the man to be in presidency as a Republican for what we was going through.
Yes. That's why I said all was left on that plate. It's all what it is.
Now, the best talking president, I would say, was Obama. He was smooth with his words.
Yeah.
But
I think he was too, and I think
No,
Obama. I think
he was a very good
Obama,
speaking
from what he inherited, he
yeah.
did good.
Oh yeah.
He did real good.
I mean, he didn't do shit for us, but he
Right.
he definitely was a most smoothest dude.
And to be honest, with
President, man.
Obama was when it started being oppressive towards law enforcement.
Yeah.
You gotta remember too, like Democrats are typically more for the liberals, right?
Yeah.
Meaning, and I'm saying this,
The civilian life.
It's see, that's why you can't be diehard nobody.
Right.
You shouldn't be.
Right.
Because if we're at war, I want a Republican president.
Yeah, because they don't play no games.
Because they're going to make sure money go where it's supposed to go.
Money go to the military and everything.
Democrats,
They go more towards welfare and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Right?
no. That's Democrats.
That's Democrat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Democrats will be like, well, we don't need this war. We need to stop it. We need to, feed the homeless.
Republicans
Which
like,
I'm okay with.
give them money to the military. Let's go kick ass.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically fundamental what he's saying.
So what you're saying is on that fact, Trump was good.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Trump has some ways that a lot of presidents wouldn't say, but he said it. But then his ideals, his ideology is crazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trump is the dude you like until he come to your house.
Yeah.
And you like, this motherfucker can't
Yeah.
never come back. I don't know what he
He came
on.
to a cookout.
Yeah.
I was thinking doing nothing. He come to your house. He's like, yo, Nick, brother, what you doing?
Exactly. And he's not a politician, so he's not politically correct.
So
Oh,
right.
which is good
Right.
until he talk about stuff he don't know about.
Right.
You got to be smart enough to lean on your people that know what they
Exactly.
done studied it. Say, yo, what am I supposed to say here?
And
nah,
that's why I said-
he just go out there and say, should we be drinking bleach?
And that's-
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
And that's what I was talking about. He's a good president but he needs that somebody in his ear.
But he don't want nobody.
he don't
over
want.
here.
Yeah, he
don't
want to be
want
the man.
He want to be a dictator.
Yeah.
He want to be the guy that says we're
Read,
going to have.
read the Proctor. Man, I'm the
Yeah.
Proctor.
Like during COVID,
What?
right? Instead of locking the country down,
Right.
he's like, there's only one case like in
It's
California.
fake. It's not
or something.
real.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it ran rapid. You know, and then the people that was in the medical field was scared to say shit.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon my French.
And that was the problem.
They were scared. Like, say something. And then, no, like, except for Dr. Fauci.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
Dr.
what I mean?
Fauci ain't
Then
bad.
everybody criticized him. All right, Swagga family, we about to wrap this session up for the day. Make sure you like, comment, and share this, and give us your opinions on what you think about this whole situation. Until the next time, Swagga out.